Thank you so much for volunteering for Choctoberfest this year. We are so grateful to have you on our team, and we honestly just couldn't do it without you. The most important thing to remember is that we are representing Jesus to many of our unchurched children and their parents. Our goal is to make sure all families feel welcome and all children feel like they are noticed and they are safe. So some of the ways we do that is to just yell and have fun during the games, to not be super cranky when we're trying to calm kids down, and also to just ask some questions, sit with them at lunch, get down on their level so that we can talk to them with great eye contact. Kids want to be noticed and they want to know that we care. And so that is our main goal during Choctoberfest.
Arrival time for all team members is 7 a.m. Please be prepared to stay until at least 5 p.m. so that we can all do pack down together. If you cannot stay until 5 p.m, please let us know before the day.
We are just asking everyone wears enclosed shoes, nice long pants, and a bright plain coloured shirt. So if you are not in the kids team, just a plain shirt with not a lot of writing and stuff on there, and you'll have to wear a volunteer lanyard. If you're in the Imaginations Kids team, please be wearing your blue shirt. As soon as prayer meeting is finished, please sign in. This is super important. Every volunteer needs to sign in. During Choctoberfest, we have morning tea and lunch provided for our volunteers. Now each person will get 1 pack of food, and detailed below is what's included. If this doesn't seem like it'll be quite enough for you, please be welcome to bring your own food, just so long as it doesn't contain nuts. So even though on site there still shouldn't be anyone that's not a volunteer or a child participant during Choctoberfest, we do still follow our protocol of having 2 team members take them to the toilets and checking that there are no adults in the toilets at all times. As you look at some kids' name tags, you'll be able to notice that they'll either say #blue, #green, or #red. #blue means that they have an additional need. #red means that they have an allergy. And #green means that they have a medical condition we need to be aware of. In our boardroom, we will be having our first aid. So if you do need to bring a child in for first aid, please bring them in here, but don't leave them alone with our first aid officers. We do always want to make sure that a volunteer nearby, so that we can just make sure our children are safe and well looked after.
At the conclusion of the day, parents will begin picking up children in the auditorium. Everyone please stay in the auditorium until 3:10. Then we will all move to J Block for the chocolate grab. At 4 p.m, everyone will meet in the auditorium one last time so that we can plan and smash out cleanup all together. Many hands make light work, hey?
If you would like any more information about your workshops or where you're rostered, there should be some more info in the description below of this video, and you'll be able to jump right to the area that you need. So just click the links in the area below. Say if you're in a workshop and you want to know what you're supposed to do as an assistant, just click the right time and you'll be able to jump there. But I am just so grateful. Thank you so much on behalf of the whole kids team and Imaginations Church. Thank you. We are so grateful, and we will see you at Choctoberfest at 7 a.m. And we just can't wait. Bye! Awesome. So if you are a workshop assistant, your job is to make sure that we mark the roll at both workshops. During the second workshop, we definitely need you to mark off any salvations and hand out salvation certificates. This is super important. We make our workshop providers feel so supported and so cared for. Our goal is to engage with the kids, help them feel ready to be able to learn or participate, but also helping kids behave well. This helps the provider do what they do best and give the children the best experience. Awesome, so if you are in the cleanup crew, this is such a big job and is so important. We are so grateful to have awesome people like you, ready to do the heavy lifting and ready to do the hard yards of Choctoberfest. Thank you. Your main job will really be to listen to your head prop ninja. The reason being is things will change on the day. You don't know exactly what tables will be needing to move until you're there in the moment. So you really need to be listening and understand what's going on. Also, being very willing to wipe things down and just jump in with all the motivation and initiative that you have. You jumping in, stepping up, and asking what can be done next will make their day so bright, and we are so grateful for you. Awesome. If you are on the tech crew, that means that we will really require you during a lot of the rally times during Choctoberfest. So right from the beginning, we'll want music playing, and then we'll have the games, and we'll need the lights, and then we'll have kids go off to workshops, and then you might have some downtime, or we'll utilize you during a workshop. And then after morning tea, we have our rally, which again is like a mini church service, and it's going to be so much fun. And then we'll have our messy games at the end of the day. So if you are free during the lunch break and those things, again, please come and engage with kids, help them feel welcome. And yeah, we are grateful to have your expertise on the day, because I sure can't do everything. And I am so grateful to have people who know what they're doing. So thank you. Awesome. So if you're in the lunchroom, you'll have a briefing in the morning to know exactly what you need to be doing and what your setup job will be. But basically, it'll be making sure that morning tea and lunch are set up, that you are helping to hand out food, pack away, clean up any rubbish that children sometimes will leave behind, even though we ask them to put their rubbish in the bin. And we will also ask that you help set up our afternoon tea during the last Messy Games section, so that it's nice and fresh for all of our families to enjoy at the end of the day. Auditorium. So if you're in the auditorium type team, that means that you're probably in the band, that you're either helping run or host games during any of the sections, and you are maybe during the rally, you're doing the working word or games during that time or anything like that. So we would just love your enthusiasm, your ability to rock up on time, and just your passion. We just need the bright, passionate, joy-filled, fun stage people, and yeah, we just love having you on that team. Thank you so much. Awesome. If you're in the registration team, thank you. Thank you so much. We need people who are so willing to jump in and just make people feel welcome as soon as they walk through the church doors. Some people never ever come to church and they feel like they couldn't enter a church building, but then they will come in and the first thing that they will experience is you. And even if we have tech issues, even if we have things going wrong, which I pray in the name of Jesus that we don't, I pray everything is working fine. But you are the light that they need to see. You have Jesus in you, and we just are so excited to have you serving our families. So we just need to make sure that it's welcoming, that they get the flyers that they require. If they're asking any questions, that you're really well aware of some of the frequently asked questions, so that you know what times workshops are, what time pickup is, why they need stickers, and why they need to make sure they keep their their barcode sticker for the end of the day. All of those details, just make sure you double check that with your registration coordinator. And then that way we can just make sure that families just feel so welcome, that kids feel super safe as soon as they come in, and parents who might be hesitant about bringing their child to a church or anything like that, that all that fear just goes away because they've met you, and we are so grateful to have you. Thank you. The after party, so exciting. We love it. Got rides, we've got afternoon tea, we've got photo booth. But the goal of this after party is not just to have an amazing time, which kids will, but is to make sure that families start to connect with our team and connect with us and realize that there's more than just a drop-off and pick-up time, that we are a family and a community that they could be a part of. And so if you are part of the community relations team, our goal is to have you just talking and talking and talking and making people feel welcome and safe, and we are super, super grateful for that. If you are part of our after-party chocolate grab, then we need you to be all hands on deck, ready to carry a box of chocolate out together and throw those out. We need you to be ready to hand out bags to children. We need you to be ready to see kids who get their golden ticket prize and to take them so that they can get their prizes at the end of the chocolate grab. then we'll use you to help clean up or to communicate and communicate with families and help them feel welcome and talk to them during the lines of the rides or anything like that. If you are in our cleanup group, well, thank you. Thank you. Because at the end of the day, it's like we've done this hard work, we've had this big day, but then we still have to clean it all up. And so we are so grateful to have you start that job for us while the after party is happening. You just listen to the cleanup coordinator on the day, and just to make sure that we are directing, you got your point people, vacuuming things, you'll probably be picking up stuff, putting things in the basement, carrying load, and we are so grateful because your hard work will make the whole day feel great and everyone will be able to go home on time together because of you. So thank you so much.